Get your money, don't care who judge. Stay out the way, surround yourself with nothing but love. Stay out the way, if you a gangster, killer or thug. Stay out the way, put your faith in the man above. Stay out the way, chill with your family, siblings and blood. Stay out the way, kick it with your girl, forget hit in the club. Stay out the way, mind on your money, ain't no switching it up. Stay out the way, stand out the way, what you thought that it was. Stay out the way. If you stuck down on your luck, not feeling righteous, did a petty crime, just looking for some excitement. Now your name on affidavits and court indictments, get paid for a lot, but your freedom is priceless. You did the crime, you do the time, don't let it surprise you. Real stories from the heart, just to open your eyes up.
Part 3 gang, y'all, let's get it, y'all. Part 3 gang, y'all, let's get it. Like, shit, subscribe, y'all. Let's get it. Let's go. Man, that jump was crazy, man. I was like, yo, man. When I seen him mush Sean back into the cell, when I looked, because I can see both cells from my view when I'm sitting there, I'm like, Sean's like, man, stop, man. What's up? What's up, man? Come on. Come on, man. He kept trying, like, the move he was teaching him, like he was doing a leg sweep. He was like, stop, man. Come on, man. Stop that, man. Come on, man. Next thing you know, the door said, push. The cut said, cut went all the way up, man. It's my word. I was like, oh my God. I was like, yo. My roommate stepped out. I was like, yo, man. Bro, we need to be careful with that, bro. I'm letting you know now, man. I said, man, dude, a lunatic, bro. You know what I mean? He was like, man, shh. He was like, yo, he in there trying to line Sean up, man. That ain't right, man. That ain't right, man. You know what I mean? I was like, bro, this ain't. You speaking to the choir. Bro, I'm not the booty bandit savior, bro. I'm not the booty bandit savior. No, that's not me, bro. That's not me. I said, look, you can have that job, not me. Like, bro, this is every man for himself in here, bro. I came here by myself. I did a Denzel Jackson. I came in here by myself. Like, I had to let them know I was serious. I said, I came in here by myself. This is when I came in, man. I'm not getting in the middle of that jump, man. No, sir. He was like, man, look, you ain't got to do nothing, man. I ain't doing nothing, man. Like, for real, if he don't want to listen to me, that's on him, man. I ain't getting in that jump. I said, bro, thank you, bro. I said, man, stay out of that jump, man. I said, man, please stay out of that jump. I said, man, if he don't want to listen, he said, man, you think he in there violating him? I said, man, I don't know. I don't know. I said, but from the looks of things, bro, the man sound like he trying to get him, man. You know what I mean? I don't know what's going on. I said, you see how he was mushed him in the cell? He said, it looked like he was joking. I ain't really see. I said, nah, it ain't look like a joke to me. You know what I mean? It ain't look like a joke to me. So, you know what I mean? I talked to him till the doors closed. Boom. So my roommate stay in the cell. You know what I mean? So I dipped back and start sitting around the pod. So when the lady called cell break, I looked up. My word. Lamont, he come out suited and booted. He got his boots tied tight. He got his cut off t-shirt on. He got his little hat on. You know what I mean? He like, he step out. The police was in that joint doing cell break, so he stood by his door. He was like, he stood by his door like this. He was like, CO did the cell break. CO went and did his rounds, went over into the next part over in 2A. So when he disappeared, this word Lamont was like, he knocking on my door. I'm looking, I'm like, yo, Lamont, what's up? He like, nah, I ain't looking for you. He was like, hey man, I need to holler at you, man. Get your door open, man. You know what I mean? My roommate get up off the bed. My roommate walk to the door. You see him saying something to Lamont. I don't know what he was saying, but they had the door saying something. Next thing you know, the door opened up, cell 6. That jump opened up, man. That's where Lamont went in that jump. The jump closed. So when the jump closed, I'm like, that's what made me walk to the door. So I walked to the door. I'm like, yo, what's up? Everything good? Lamont was like, hey, look, man. Quit being nosy, man. Mind your business, man. Quit being nosy and mind your business, man. I ain't never seen dudes like you before, man. What's the matter with you, man? My roommate was like, what? What do you mean, what's the matter with me? What's the matter with you? What's the matter with you? You ain't here trying to line your roommate up, man. That's what you doing, man. He was like, shh. He was like, yeah, he told me everything he told you. Yeah, he told me everything he told you, man. I'm gonna tell you like this, man. Man, if you don't mind your business, man, it's gonna be problems. There's gonna be, my roommate was like, man, look, man, all that trying to intimidate me just because you know how to kickbox, man, that junk don't scare me. I don't care, bro. This ain't the movies, bro. As soon as he said that jump, man, he caught my roommate with like a backhand. Like I'm talking about, like it was so fast, because I didn't see it. I'm at the door. Man, he was like, my roommate was like, yo, all that you saying, that junk don't intimidate me. Like, you fall just like anybody else. He was like, psh. It's like he caught my roommate so fast. I was like, psh. And my roommate said, and my roommate tried to go back at him. Man, my roommate tried to go back at him, man. He did like, he said, psh. He kicked my roommate so hard on his stomach. Man, this is my word. He kicked my roommate so hard. I'm telling you, it was a perfect kick. Nobody's prepared for this. If you're fighting somebody and somebody's stealing you, man, the first reaction gonna be is just to go back at him. But his reaction was so fast. He just was already waiting for the comeback, and he kicked my roommate right in his stomach on some Bruce Lee. Man, it was like a perfect kick, and he caught my roommate all in the midsection. My roommate was like, and he fell back. Boom, he hit the box. Then he hit the back of the jaw. Boom, boom, he hit the ground. I was like, it was too late. I'm looking, my TV is not in harm's way. My TV is always set up, but my TV is on my bed, so they can't harm my TV. My TV is on my bed. I'm like, so everybody in the party hear the noise. They're like, yo, what's, I'm like, man, they in there fighting, man. So this is my word. My roommate, he tried to get up, man. He tried to get up, but he messed his midsection, man. He probably kicked the wind out of him. That's what I'm thinking he did. Now that I think about it, man, he kicked the wind out of my roommate. So my roommate tried to get up. He can't get up, man. It was like he was woozy with no blood. Like he wasn't bleed. He was woozy with no bruises. That's where he was like, trying to get up. This word of Mike got over top of him and was like, look, man, I ain't gonna tell you again, mind your business, man. I ain't gonna tell you again, mind your business, man. You need to mind your business. I'm looking like, shh. Like, man, I'm not fighting that booty bandit, man. I know what y'all saying. Weezy, you supposed to win in there and save your celly. No, I shouldn't have. My celly should have minded his business, y'all. So boom. That's what my celly should have done, man. So my word. He was like, yo, hey, Weezy, hey, get the dog, man. Pardon me, man. I ain't mean to do this, man. But yeah, he being nosy, man. Yeah, man, he being nosy, man. He getting mad. He knocking my hustle. So I'm looking at him, I'm like, he knocking your hustle. He like, man, get the dog, Weezy. I'm like, shh. I'm like, this joke crazy. I said, yo, tell her open the 6. Lady open the joint. He look. He sneak out the joint. He come out. He like, look, man, my roommate's still in the job. I was like, man, my roommate's still getting up. My roommate getting up. Like, I'm like, yo. I'm like, man, you all right, man? You all right, man? He was like, hey, Weezy, tell him mind his business. Tell him mind his business, man. I don't want to use my skills. I ain't trying to put my skills on display. Tell him mind his business, man. That's all I'm saying, man. Tell him mind his business. I'm like, I get my roommate straight. I'm like, yo, you all right, man? He was like, yeah. They was like, they about to close the door. I was like, man, I ain't standing this jump, man. You just got whooped. I'm joking with him, though. He already know. This is work. I catch the door. I come out. When I catch the door and come out, Lamont's still right there. He like, yeah, hey, look, man, I'm telling you, Weezy, man. Tell him mind his business, man. Tell him mind his business. I'm telling you, Sean is right there. Like, our cells are right beside each other, man. You hear me? Our cells are right beside each other, man. That man said, man, tell him mind his business. Tell him mind his business, man. I'm in here trying to crack somebody, man. What you mean, man? Yeah, I'm trying to, I said, I thought you was trying to teach him how to fight, though, Lamont. And I ain't want to get in his business too much by saying that, but I'm figuring now that since he coming up front saying everything, I felt like I had the right to say this. I said, I thought you was getting him right, teaching him how to fight, man. He said, yeah, I'm doing that too. Yeah, I'm also trying to crack him too. Yeah. Come on, man. Don't be throwing dirt on me, man. I said, so, man, that's crazy. It ain't about helping him trying to learn how to fight. He said, yeah, he gonna learn how to fight. Yeah, he also gonna learn how to take the wood. Come on, man. Yeah, man, I'm cracking him, man. I'm like, what's cracking him? Like, I never knew about the booty bandit. Like, it was a dictionary that had booty bandit dictionary. Like, I didn't know that, the word cracking means, you would think word cracking means you cracking him, but he talking about as far as like trying to solve the Da Vinci Code, like trying to make him a boy. Like, this is what I'm saying. So I'm like, you crack. I was like, man, all right, man. I was like, man. He was like, man, look, man, that's why I want people to mind their business, man. I'm doing me, Weezy. I'm bothering anybody in here. I'm bothering anybody. I was like, I ain't had no answer. He was like, Sean, come here. Come to the door. Sean jumped off the bed. He was like, yes. He was like, hey, look, you want to move out this cell with me? Sean was like, nah. He was like, I'm treating you wrong in here. Sean was like, nah. He said, what you just tell me that Weezy roommate said? He was like, he said that, I need to be careful because you might be trying to do something to me. He was like, do you like what I'm doing to you? Sean was like, no, but, since you're teaching me how to fight, it is what it is. He was like, man, you're an idiot, man. Get back on that bed, man. Sean was like, he jumped back on the bed. I was like, this jump crazy, man. He was like, look, we should talk to him. I was like, man, all right, man. You know what I mean? It was crazy that a freaking booty bandit came like this. And I was like, this is wow. So now people hearing it. You know what I mean? People hearing it. So the old dude from Norfolk, he pull up. He's like, what's up, man? What's going on here, man? What you got going on, Weezy, man? I'm like, no, I ain't got nothing going on. I said, man, trust me, man. I don't have nothing going on. He said, man, what you got going on with Lamont, man? Lamont fruitier than a fruitcake, man. I was like, you knew he was? He was like, yeah, I knew he was, man. Yeah, he said, I was across the street with him. He said, we went home from Sussex 1. I said, oh, he was on Sussex 1? He said, yeah. I said, I thought he was probably at a low level or something because he didn't do a lot of things. He was like, nah, he went home from Sussex 1. He been wild. He been wild. The dude that taught him how to kickbox is a shit roller and roller. I said, man, get out of here, man. He said, yeah. Yeah, he said, then he hang with old, he called an old head name. I was about to say it. He said, then he hang with old over there in 2A. And he a shit roller and roller, man. He said, man, stay out of that man, man. He said, man, you gonna have to get the knife for that man. That man, look, man, stay out of that, man. I was like, look, I don't have nothing to do with it. My roommate has something to do with it, man. My roommate got something to do with it, man. My roommate got something to do with it. And I was trying to stop it. They went in there and fought. I said, he did my roommate in 2 seconds. You know what I mean? So I was like, I definitely don't have nothing. He said, man, please, man, take my word. Don't mess with that, man. I was like, bro, I don't have nothing to do with that, man. So I just stayed away from that junk, man, for a minute. So I just stayed away. You know what I mean? So I really did I'm minding my business. I go back in the cell, my roommate in the joint, man, he trying to get himself together, man. He was like, man, I can't believe this woman. I was like, bro, look, bro. Like I had just met my roommate not too long ago. He was cool, but like still though, like after getting beat up like that, you know what I mean? Like he didn't get done dirty. Like he backhanded, man. He gave a man a jump that was like it had substance to the backhand fist. It had substance to the backhand fist. And then when he tried to run at my roommate, when my roommate tried to run at him, man, he kicked him in the stomach. I was like, yo, man, like my roommate was like, man, look, he got to go to medical. He was like, man, he feel like he about to take a dump. He was like, man, he feel like he ain't even got no insides. You know what I mean? So my roommate went to medical. My roommate went to medical, man. That's my word. He left out. When he left out, the nigga Sean, when he left out, Sean pulled up on me. He was like, hey, you think he gonna tell? I was like, I don't know, man. You know what I mean? He was like, we just walked away. My word, man. At count time, they came back in the jump. Was like, yo, White, pack your roommate stuff up. I'm like, what, where my roommate at? It was like, yo, he ain't coming back. He ain't coming back, man. I was like, oh, man. Freaking Black Belt Jones, they made my roommate check in, y'all. So boom. I'm like, this is out of control, man. So I'm like, man, hey, you know what I mean? So when everybody seen him packing my roommate stuff, a lot of people ain't know. I had to let some people know he went to the hole, man, for his reasons. You know what I mean? You know, they was fighting. He checked in, basically. That's what it was. I call it like it is, man. The man checked in. The man checked in, man. So I'm just like, man, that junk was crazy, man. So like now it's like, I felt like, man, like I'm really minding my business now. Like, you know what I mean? Like you'll see a whole bunch of maniac stuff, but you really gotta mind your business, man. I can remember, man, like I had a nightmare. Like I forgot what the nightmare was, but sometime when you locked up, you would have a dream about you being unalive. Like I don't have those dreams out here. And there, I had those dreams, man. Dudes that been locked up, you might can relate, man. Like I would have a dream that I might be going to my unaliveness, and you know what I mean? And like I'll save myself by waking up, you know what I mean? So I'm asleep. I forgot how the dream was going, but all I know is I wasn't gonna make it. I wasn't gonna make it. So you know, I'm the type, I got full control over my dreams. So I'm like, oh my eyes immediately. Get about that dream, that's word. So open my eyes, I'm like, I looked over at my TV, I was like, time is it? BET was on the freaking, like the church joke on, you know, like the pastor, the people getting healed and all of that. So you already know that's like a program, Jay. Ain't nothing on BET right now except that. So I already know it's 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, I grabbed a little digital clock I had on the side. I was like, that joke said 3:26. I said, I'll never forget that time. It said 3:26. I was like, I put the joke back down. I was like, shh. I got up, man, grabbed my flip-flops. I was like, went to the toilet. I'm using the bathroom. The vent is right there over top of the toilet on Sussex too. So I'm like, I'm using the bathroom. I'm like, I hear somebody say, I don't want to. No, you said it wasn't gonna hurt. No, man, I don't want to anymore. I was like, got myself together. I was like, I climbed on top of the toilet. I got closer to that vent. I was like, no. I was like, yo, this is crazy, right? I was like, I got down off the toilet, man. I was like, now the noise lighter. It's like, I was like, I grabbed a pillow. I said, I put the pillow over my ears. I'm like, God, get me out of here. Never come back to prison ever again, y'all. So boom. So I really felt, man. Just imagine hearing somebody getting violated in the cell right next to you, man. Y'all think prison a game, man? Prison is not a game. These people was right next door to me in the same vent. And I heard the dude Sean getting violated, man. He's getting violated, man. Like, he's probably letting him. But at the end of the day, man, the man sounded like he was violating him, man. It sounded like he was raping him in that junk, man. I promise y'all, man. So that went on. I put the pillow over my ears. I was like, man, the pillow wasn't working. I grabbed my CL20s, man. Threw them jumps on. I didn't care what CD had on. I had Puff Daddy in the family junk. That's my word. I just borrowed that from my homeboy. That's a classic too. I put that on. Every step I take, every move I make, I'm banging that. I'm like, all day, I pray, I be missing. I'm like, man, let's get my mind off this madness, man. I went to sleep listening to Puff Daddy in the Family Game. You hear me? That's how I had to doze off, man. I wake up. It's morning time, man. I wake up, man. It's morning time, man. When I get up, I look up, I see the dude, Sean. He up, man. He moving around. He up by the front of the booth. He up at the front of the booth. So the dude, Lamont, he come in the door. He like, man, look. That's what kind of like, the dude, Lamont, come in the door. He just stand by his door. So I'm like, I'm looking. He like, hey, man, come back from over here, man. Come back over here, man. Sean was like, nah, man. Nah, man. Nah, man. He was like, man, come back over here, man. Come back over here, man. I was like, I'm looking at Sean. Sean was like, he bumped that first thing. He was like, he just turned around. He was like, he started walking back towards bro Sale. So when he come past my joint, he get to my joint right there. Lamont was like, man, look. He grabbed him like this one. Like he grabbed him like, he taller than the dude Sean. He grabbed him the back of his neck like this. And he had like his head and the back of his neck. He was like, look at me. Look at me, man. Yeah, the first time I graped you, man. But you said you liked it after that, man. He looked at me, he was like, oh, my bad, Weezy. He said, man, get in the cell, man. He went in the cell with him. Now all you heard was him talking. I was like, oh. I was like, yo, man, this joke crazy, man. It was crazy because Sean was about to tell this close, y'all. So boom. He was this close about to do it. He should have just did it. He should have just did it, man. Like, for real, like, I didn't know, man. I was like, yo, I can't save Sean. You know what I mean? Sean got too deep in the game. Pause. Like, he is, man. Like, this is what goes on, man. Like, this dude, I didn't even know was a predator, man. Man, the whole time this man was a predator in disguise. He was a predator in disguise, y'all. That's who he was, man. This man was a predator in disguise, man. Like, when I seen him now, I just seen his whole suit. That man whole suit, man. I seen his whole suit, the helmet, the suit, the freaking shoulder pads, the knee pads, like everything. I seen it, man. I was like, oh, man, this show crazy, man. So, like, I didn't know how Sean was gonna get out of this situation, man. All I know is the dude, Lamont, fixed the problem. Sean probably was about to tell from whatever happened last night, but he let him off the hook. And he didn't tell, man. So I'm like, man, like, this joke crazy, because it's to the point in there, like, he's not from a place where nobody's gonna try to come save him. He's not in a place where a lot of them old heads gonna come try to help. Them old heads and they're gonna mind their business, man. They gonna mind their business in that joke, man. And that's what I was doing. I promise y'all, man, I can't be the booty bandit slayer, man. Like, it's not gonna happen, man. Like, mama ain't raised no fool, man. I'm gonna be fighting these dudes all day. That's why I be telling y'all in the comments, like, if I'm gonna be the booty bandit slayer, man, I'm gonna be fighting dudes all day. And like, these people do not play around, man. So like, that wasn't who I wanted to be. But it was sad though. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. It was kind of sad knowing what Sean was going through, man, because Sean was just so stupid, man. He was just so burnt out, man. Like, who knows what kind of deal that he made with this maniac? You know what I mean? Like, who knows why he even agreed to let this man jump on him, man? Pause. Like, I don't even know. You know what I mean? But it's like, he's a regular dude in there just getting raped by this dude, Lamont, man. So like, Lamont just started feeling like everything was better, man. You know what I mean? And I can remember now that they getting into the motion of now he just raping them all the time. Like, he got them working out more now. You know what I mean? So like, they back to their workout now. So I look up, they back there working out. He got the man doing all squats. All squats, man. This is my word. He got him doing all squats. The lady said, exit out for rep. Exit out for rep. Y'all exit out for rep. We on yard 2. My word, man. We go outside the yard 2, man. The old head dude sleep next door in 2A. He sneak over in our block. So he over in our yard. Man, they right there. He got Sean working out right there by him. And the whole time the old head like, nah, make him do squats with his legs wide open. Make him do squats with his legs wide open. That's how his booty gonna get big. When I heard that, y'all, man, I'm telling you, man, like, that jump made me want to jump over the fence, man. Like, jump over the building, man. Like, I wanted to escape prison, y'all. So boom. Because you can't be freaking booty banded out. Then you be like, yo, make him do wide squats because his butt gonna get bigger. Like, when I heard the old dude say that, man, I was just like, man, this dude is so gross, man. Like, This is out of control right here, man. I look, man, they got Sean over that joint like this. He like, pause. I'm like, they both sitting over there sizing them up, examining them. They like this. Yeah. Sean like this. I'm like, man, this is out of control right here. I'm like, man, y'all think y'all want to come to this place? This is the place y'all want to come to, man. All this madness I had to witness, man. This is out of control right here. Y'all think this stuff don't go on, man? Get locked up. And you gonna see firsthand, man. Like, Weezy won't wrong. Weezy won't wrong, because this is the stuff these booty bandits do, man. These dudes are so sneaky, man. I'm telling you, man, Lamont, he never was a booty bandit in my book. Man, the man the whole time was a predator, man. Like, this is crazy, man. This is crazy right here, man. We back into the block. Rap was over with. We go back in the block. When we go back in the block, I look, the old head dude is 229 in our block. He's 229 in our block, man. I couldn't believe it. I was like, yo, come on, man. They about to run a they about to come on. No, man. I'm like, yo, he 229 though. My word, old head blending right in. He got his scully on. He blending right in the block. It's my word. He ducked off. I looked up. I seen Lamont. Lamont was like this. He said something to him. And Lamont just walked to the shower with his bag. He was like, Lamont walked to the shower. I looked up. I seen the old dude like this. Old dude snuck right in cell 7, y'all. So boom. I said, oh my God. I was like, yo, man. I go sit at the table. My old head from North. I was like, yo, you see what's going on here? He was like, man, I told you he was playing chess. He was like, I told you, man. Told you, dude, crazy, man. I was like, yeah, but he got the old dude over here. He said, that's the dude. I said, yeah, I seen him. I said, man, he in the jump cell, he in the dude cell, man. He was like, yeah. He was like, man, yeah, that's one of his old homeboys. That's one of his old homeboys, man. Yeah. I was like, man, that's crazy, man. So the cut was up. And he in cell 7. Man. So he in that jump for a second. Lamont in the shower. So that's all you hear is the door go boom. The door made a noise. When everybody heard the noise go boom, everybody turned around. I looked because it came from by my door. I was like, I looked, it's cell 7. When the door went boom, the cut came down. When the cut came down, that's all you seen was Sean like this. Sean was in that jump knocking. He was in that jump knocking. The old dude was fighting him back. So I'm like, oh, everybody like, yo, they in that fight. Then he was like, Lamont, you're selling fighting. You're selling fighting. Lamont was like, what? He still had soap on him and everything. He was like, he put his boxers on. He grabbed his little shorts. He put his shorts on. He came out the joint, man. Soap still sitting on and everything. He was like, what y'all doing, man? Man, get off my boy, man. Get off him, man. Get off him, man. He was like, yo. Man, they was like, yo. Man, they was like, man, tell her open the door. Tell her open the door. I'm like, oh, man, I get a better spot if I can be nosy. I'm like, this is really happening? My word, I look. Man, the door opened up, man. My word, I look, man. Sean was giving the old dude the business. Boom, boom, boom. Like, it was some nice looking stuff. It looked like he learned from Lamont, man. It's my word. He was getting the old dude the business. The old dude was trying to fight back. But Sean was too big. Man, my word, man. He grabbed old head right when the doors opened up, man. Lamont went in that jump. He grabbed Sean. He was like, man, stop. Sean was like, man, I don't want to, man. That's enough. I had enough of this shit, man. I had enough. What do you think this is, man? The hell is wrong with you, Lamont? Lamont was like, what the fuck you mean? What's the matter with me? Yeah. Don't I feed your monk ass? Don't I make sure you eat every fucking night? Don't I give you fucking magazines to read? And don't you fucking watch my TV, that dumbass shit on TNT you like to watch? Don't I do all that shit for you? Sean was like, man, I fucking had enough of this shit, Lamont. I don't want to fucking do it to your friend, man. Let me out the cell, man. Lamont was like, chill, man. He was like, let me out, man. Lamont was like, chill out, man. You gonna chill out? He was like, man, move, man. Move. Lamont was like, you gonna chill. You gonna chill, man. Chill out, man. He overpowered him back in the cell. The old dude just getting up. Old dude got up. Old dude said, this word Sean had his back to him. Old dude was like, he came to his senses. He was like, man, he stole the goddamn shit out of goddamn Sean ass, y'all. So boom. Man, he hit him like Sean was facing this way. He came from behind the corner. Bah! Caught Sean, dumbass. Sean said, Sean turned around, trying to goddamn swing a punch. Lamont grabbed his punch on some ninja shit. Like his punch was coming. Lamont was like, he caught that joint like this. He was like, chill. Chill out, man. chill out, man. I was like, get off me, man. Yeah, get off me, man. He put him down. He's like, chill out. Chill the fuck out. You gonna do what the fuck I say, man. Chill the fuck out. Chill the fuck out. He was like, yo, get the fuck out of my cell. Right now, old dude was like, gladly. Yeah, he grabbed his glasses. He was like, yeah, fuck that motherfucker. He kicked his ass on the way out. He was like, man, fuck him. His word, he got out of the car. Everybody was looking at that nigga like, man, this nigga got rejected by the boy. I was like, this nigga a maniac. His word, he come out. He looking all serious. Lamont goddamn was like, man, get my door. Lamont, he goddamn was straining the hell out of Sean to the point where he's on top of Sean on some old school shit. He got him down on some old school shit. Y'all remember when dudes used to pin you down, pause, and put their knees on your arms? Back in the day, and that's how I used to beat dudes up in elementary. Yeah, come here, I'll overpower you. Give me them arms. Put the knees on the chain. Give you a 100-piece combo game. So boom. That's what I used to do. Word. I look. He got his knees on the man's arms. He got him pinned down. Sean like, get off me. Come on. He's like, man, you gonna calm down. Calm down, you hear me? Calm down. You ain't going nowhere. Calm down. Sean's like, I had enough, man. I had enough, man. I let you violate me, man, and you do this to me. I had freaking enough. Get off me, man. He was like, no, you gonna chill out. You gonna chill out right now. You gonna chill out right now. Man, I promise you, man, I don't know who it was, and I know what y'all gonna say in the comments. Weezy, you done that. No, I didn't. Or everything I did. As everybody's watching the commotion, the old dude in the jank and everything, out of nowhere, everybody was like, police about to come in. I look. About 3 police coming in the solid boy. They're like, they looking right down there at our cell too. They like, hey, look, old dude went this way. Old dude was like, old dude walked that way. This word, he went that way. Police came in his joint. He was like, what's going on here? All you hear is, get off me! Stop! Get off me! Get off me, man! Get off me now! Get off me! He was like, he walked over there where I was at. I walked out the way like this. I got out the way. He was like, man, open up cell 7. They opened up cell 7. He's like, what y'all doing, man? Lamont was like, we ain't doing nothing, Sarge. He was like, we ain't doing nothing. We just wrestling. He was like, get up, Sean. Get up. He was like, you all right, man? You all right? Sean was like, that punch he took from the old head. He was like, that motherfucker punched me, man. He snuck me. He didn't want to fight me like a fucking man. They was like, who the fuck punched you? Your roommate? He was like, no. My roommate didn't fucking punch me, man. But they was like, who punched you? He was like, the dude he let come over here to try to fuck me. Excuse my language for this for y'all. Like, but this prison gets brutal, man. And I hate to give y'all this reality, man, but this is the fucking reality of this shit, y'all. So boom. I don't want to repeat it, but that's what he said, man. The dude he brought over here to me, I was like, oh my God. I was like, oh, it was like, what? They was like, who? He was like, he's in here. He's in here, man. And my roommate was forcing himself on me, man. And he was making me do it. He brought him over here. He just started spilling the beans on everything. Sean just started spilling the beans on him. He was like, what? They was like, man, lock down, man. Everybody locked down. Everybody locked down. So they locked everybody down. The old head has nowhere to go. He has nowhere to go, man. I promise you, man. They got nowhere to go. Goddamn, the old head ducked off in somebody's cell. He couldn't get out the pod. Man, he ducked off in somebody's cell, man. So I guess Sean told him. So when they locked us down, they kept Lamont in the cell. They pulled Sean out and put him in the office. You know what I mean? They put Sean in the office. So Lamont on the door. Before they closed the doors, I seen him. He had the dumb look on his face because he know his goddamn booty banded ass caught. This is my word. That nigga was looking dumb as a bitch. So we on the door now. I can't see him. So now they got Sean in the office. So they talked to Sean. The sergeant was like, look, I'm going to tell y'all like this. If there's somebody in here that I'm supposed to be in here, I'm going to give you the opportunity right now to bring your ass out. Because if I got to go cell for cell to find your ass, you're not going to like how I pull you out. I'm letting you know now. You're not going to like how I'm going to pull you out. So if you in somebody's cell 229, you need to bring your ass out right now. He said, I'm waiting. He said, pop all the doors. Joe said, all the doors open up. Everybody stood by the line on their door. There's a line by everybody's door, everybody on the line. I'm like this, looking around. Next thing you know, cell 15, you just seen the old head come out like 3 people in the cell that looked so stupid. He stumbled out like this. He was like, he started walking. He was like, come here. You come here. He was like, I ain't do nothing, Sarge, man. He lying. I just came over here, man, to play some poker with my home. But they was like, nah, fuck that. Get your ass over here. So they told Sean, get in the office. So they got Sean in the office. They straight handcuffed the old head, took that nigga out. Took that nigga out. My word, took that nigga out, man. Got down, went back. Motherfucking got down, said something to Sean, start talking to Sean. Next thing you know, they walk by my cell. I heard the keys coming my way. I'm looking out the crack because I can't see my crack of the door. I can see them coming this way. That's where the crack of my door is. The dude, Lamont, can't see his crack of the door is going that way. So I look, I'm like, yo, the police about to come. Police coming here, the keys. Open up cell 7. Niggas open up cell 7. Niggas got down, went in that bitch and handcuffed on my ass, took that nigga out. Took that nigga out, man. I promise you, man. Goddamn, all them niggas left. They end up taking Sean ass too. But the nigga Lamont, from what I had heard, man, that the nigga Sean had fucking said that both of them niggas tried to grape him. And they both violated him, man. They said the old head went in that bitch and tried to grape him, man. He won't with it. So the old head definitely had got a graping charge. You know what I mean? They say he tried to put that shit on Lamont. That Lamont was graping him the whole time. But they said they ended up just shipping Lamont for the shit. He didn't get the graping charge from what I heard. But the old dude that got the graping charge. And they sent his ass across the street for that shit. Now, Sean never got the fuck out the hole. Like, I don't know where the fuck he went at. They probably, when stuff like that happened, they be just thinking it's best for you not to come back to population, man. You know what I mean? But Sean told on their ass at the end, man. That shit was crazy, man. But he didn't fucking know. He really thought he was trying to get his fighting skills better, man. And the whole time, his fucking trainer was a predator in disguise. Man, prison is nuts, man. That's why y'all should stay y'all ass out, man. But at the end of the day, I bet you Sean learned this fucking lesson. Like, I don't know if he continued on shit rather than rolling or not. But I bet you he learned this lesson from that shit, y'all. So, that was a crazy situation. That's the end of the damn story, though, y'all. Man, I appreciate y'all for watching another one, man. Y'all already know the count, man. Stay y'all ass out the way, man. Period. But y'all already know what it is, man. This was a Tuesday banger. So what I need y'all to do this one. Like, share, subscribe, y'all. Let's get it. Let's go. But be safe out there, people. And stay your ass all the way.
Get your money, don't care who judge. Stay out the way, surround yourself with nothing but love. Stay out the way, if you a gangster, killer or thug. Stay out the way, put your faith in the man above. Stay out the way, chill with your family, siblings and blood. Stay out the way, kick it with your girl, forget hit in the club. Stay out the way, mind on your money, ain't no switching it up. Stay out the way, stand out the way, what you thought that it was. Stay out the way, if you stuck down on your luck, not feeling righteous. Did a petty crime, just looking for some excitement. Now your name on affidavits and court indictments. Get paid for a lot, but your freedom is priceless. You did the crime, you do the time, don't let it surprise you. Real stories from the heart just to open your eyes up.